On October 10th, 12 students from Babeque High School in the Dominican Republic came to Masters to meet their host families that they would be staying with for the next 10 days. This meeting gave the students from Babeque High School a chance to see some familiar faces of Masters students who visited them in DR over spring break 2023, as well as doing some local activities and getting to experience an American high school. I sat down with two students from Babeque High School to talk about their experience in New York and attending classes at the Master's School.
I'm Sarah, I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior in Babeque High School.
Hi, I'm Aurora. I'm also a senior in Babeque High School and I'm 17 years old.
Okay, so what are some cultural differences that you've noticed coming into New York?
I was surprised to see all the freedom you have as an individual. You can use whatever clothes you want. You don't have a dress code, strict dress code. And that was pretty shocking because we use uniforms in our school.
A lot of guidelines in our school, in general. You have, and your campus is huge and you can go anywhere. You can see a lot of things. We don't really have that freedom to go anywhere, and it's just we have a very kind of a strict schedule that doesn't really change. I feel you also get to socialize a little more. You change people, your classmates change a lot, but we function as a group, so we don't really get classes with a lot of new people. I would really like that.
Have you gotten a chance to socialize and meet new people here?
Everyone has been really nice here. Everyone's a sweetheart, and they've introduced themselves, and they just asked us about the Dominican Republic. Everyone's just been really, really nice.
In the dining hall, everyone just come to us and sit in our table, and it's so nice to see that.
Latinos Unidos held a bachata night for the Dominican exchange students to teach bachata. The event was open to everyone in the community who wanted to listen, dance, or just have a good time. Here are some moments from that night. I interviewed Juan Torres, one of the co-chairs of Latinos Unidos, to talk about the planning and organizing that went into the events for the DR exchange students.
My name is Juan Torres. I'm a junior and the co-chair of one of the three co-chairs of Latinos Unidos. So my role in organizing the events for the DR exchange students began earlier on in the year, way before they even confirmed they were coming. And it began as sort of a lot of leadership meetings with Dr. Fish and the rest of the advisory board, and we sat down to discuss what we wanted to do. And so I was sort of in charge of pushing the meetings forward, making sure that everything is set, facilitating any way that I can. I was sending a lot of emails, doing a lot of flyers, and coordinating with the rest of the community to make sure that these events do take place. The idea originated from the advisory board at Latinos Unidos, and so when we sat down as a group to discuss what we wanted to do, we sort of wanted to make sure of making them feel like home. Because they were coming into a new environment, we still sort of wanted that some familiarity in this community, and at the same time we also wanted to incorporate how can we showcase our culture to the rest of the Masters community. So when we thought of the Bachata Night, for example, we were focusing on a dance that comes from predominantly the Dominican Republic, and we wanted them to sort of showcase a little bit of themselves and for the rest of the community to learn from that. And for things like the farewell party, we wanted that to sort of give them the opportunity and sort of the last chance to really get to know the rest of the community in a really informal setting, which I think it turned out well.
To send the students from Babeque High School off, a farewell party was hosted by Latinos Unidos to give them a final warm goodbye as they headed back to the Dominican Republic.